What's up, everybody? I'm Eddie Boteo, and welcome to Catch, Kill, Raise, and Grow. Today we are going after minnows. Now, why are we going after minnows? Because of this little guy right there. That's my Texas Cichlid Pac-Man, and as you can tell from the rest of the tank, he is alone. Because he is an absolute terror and will eat everything we put in there. He bullies all the other fish. Cut that lure. So we're gonna go down to the river, drop a minnow trap, and see if we can't catch anything else for him to eat. What's going on, everybody? Heading down to the river right now to see if we can't get into some largemouth bass. I'm gonna drag a worm a little bit. The real reason I'm heading down there is trying to catch some minnows in my minnow trap. I have a Texas Cichlid at the fish tank at home that is kind of getting bored with fish flakes, and so I think he might be a little happier if we can get him some little minnows. I've had minimal luck down here using the trap, so I'm hoping today might be a little different. Give it a try, see what happens. Hope y'all stay tuned. Fortunate enough here in my community, we have two parks with river access. So along with a lot of wildlife, abundance of wildlife to enjoy and watch, we also get to come down, do fishing and swimming. And that's what the kids like to do, swim. Just a real unique, lucky lifestyle we have. A lot of time in this field over here, there's a lot of axis deer, but don't look like anything's there right now. There's the river. Alright, so I found the spot right here. It's kind of camouflage, there's a lot of trees. This is a community park, so I'm need to be sure that no one comes and steals my trap. Here's the trap I'm going to use. I don't know if anyone has any experience with this, but I've had very little luck. I'm going to try dog food today. If anyone has any better ideas, let me know. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and set this trap right now and then check it before I leave. If there's nothing in it, we're gonna come back. There's Cowboy. Hey, Cowboy. I think that looks pretty good right there. Oh, well, those are carp. I don't know if y'all can see those or not. I might have to do a carp fishing trip here pretty soon. All right, we're gonna let that sit for a minute. Go try to catch a bass or two. Come back, give it a check. There's nothing in it. Leave it overnight. Got work tomorrow, so can't check it in the morning. But come back in the evening and see what we got in there. All right. So I'm using is a 1/16 ounce weight, worm weight, bullet weight, whatever. A red shad culprit worm. Using kind of light tackle here just because we don't have very big bass. Of course, you got to use some smelly jelly. Don't know if it's necessary, but they hold on a little longer. Give you a little more time to set the hook. Some minnows right there. I don't know if y'all can see them. Maybe should have brought the trap this way. Water's extremely calm right now, flat, not very much wind. So I'm expecting fish to be a little lethargic right now or slow. So I'm just barely moving this worm across the bottom, hoping to maybe trigger something. There's a whole lot of minnows in here, a lot of baits. I think there'd be a lot of bass. Little poker pants, cowboy, cooling off, feeding the heat. For those of y'all who know me, that's my best friend in the whole wide world right there. He does absolutely everything with me. Ain't that right, poker pants? Bought that dog for my son, and the dog wasn't having it. He instantly adopted me. There's bait fish absolutely everywhere. If y'all can see that or not. Maybe there's too much for them to eat here. They don't want to eat my dirty old worm. One good thing about being in the water, you don't need a tissue. Just let it fly. What's up, folks? It's gonna turn into the Pokey Pants show. He's the only action we get. Oh, it's a little beauty right here. Let's see. Oh, that was a perfect cast. If I don't catch a fish on that, then there ain't no fish in here to catch. A little more ripple on the water. I think that maybe they get a little more excited about something out there jiggling around. Probably wrong. Well, fishing was awful. The minnows didn't go in the trap. Nothing would hit my line. Water was dead still. No wind. GoPro kept overheating and shutting off on me. So what we're gonna do is come back tomorrow, check that trap, see if we got any minnows. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have a little more luck. I may even bring some chicken liver. We saw some carp down there. So actually right when I threw that trap, there was some carp swimming around. Not really a game fish, but still fun to catch, something to show. So that's the goal. Tomorrow we're gonna come back out in the evening after work. Worked all day today, so I'm gonna go home and grill some wahoo from last fishing trip we went on, and then gonna head home. Police officer right there. I've got my seatbelt on. I do not condone that. Just driving in my community, and it's literally a quarter mile from my house. I know all major accidents happen within 20 miles of your homestead, but I'm a rebel. Either way, we'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna give this another go. Hopefully there'll be some minnows in the trap. If there's not, hopefully some of y'all give us some recommendations on how you've had luck, or we might even try making I've seen some homemade traps online and on other YouTube channels, so we may give that a try. See if we have luck with a homemade trap. Maybe I need to go deeper. I don't know. I've never had much luck with it. I've never really played around with it, but I'm excited to see what works. Well, all right. We'll talk to y'all later. See you tomorrow. Bye. What's going on, everybody? Today we got Handsome Boy with us. Day 2 on the minnow catch and maybe a bass. Yesterday was pretty slow, so we're gonna drive down to the river, give it another shot, see what happens. As y'all can see, all my pet deer are here, waiting for the feeder to go off. Saw some axes down the road a second ago. Not sure they're gonna make it this far. They're a little more skittish than the whitetail. Those are chickens and turkeys. So anyway, we're heading down to the river, gonna check that trap. Hopefully that dog food drew something in. Sat there overnight. Gonna flip the worm a few times. Got Handsome Boy here, probably let him reel in anything we catch. Wish us luck. Stop talking about farts. So day 2, same conditions. No wind, a little froggy.
Froggy.
Oh, something jumped right there though.
Could have been a cricket.
Something.
Could have been a grasshopper. But if it's a cricket, we're not feeding it to the basket, because that's the name of my best friend, Cricket.
You hear that, Cricket? If you're out there, you are Kipton's best friend. Alright, I don't know if y'all see this plant right here with this long stalk up it. I've always called it a lamb's ear. It has a real soft petal, and I was told the Indians make toilet paper out of it. I'm not gonna lie and say I've never tried it. Would highly recommend it in a bind. If anything else, you learn what you can wipe with. The camera overheated and I had a pretty good thump right here. See if we can't entice it to bite again. Yep. Just making sure you're okay. Yep. Okay. There's some little bass right here in front of me. Let's see if I can't. They're looking at it. Come on, got him. Ha ha! Woo! What did I tell y'all? Let me see here. Come on. Oh, he's a good bass. There we go. I told y'all that might even be a keeper-sized bass. Oh, y'all have no idea how happy this makes me. He's probably 14 inches, right, how maybe 15, a little over a pound. Handsome. All right, well, handsome boys over there farting around. First fish on CKRG, catch, kill, raise and grow. I'm gonna actually walk them over here instead of chunking them down. All right. Thank you, buddy. There he goes. The smelly jelly, I don't know if it attracts them or not, but it feels like they hold on to it a little longer when it's on there. Give you a little more time to decide if it's more setting the hook, or let them have it a little bit before you set the hook. It's real still and calm like this. Sometimes they don't inhale the whole thing, pull it right out of their mouth. That, in order for that to happen, there has to be fish there, and they have to be willing to put it in their mouth. So we have that stacked against us. Came down the bank a few hundred more feet. The water gets significantly more shallow. Got him. All right. Oh, he threw my worm in the water. All right, well. That's bass number 2. He's quite a bit smaller. So he had lures at home, probably hungry. So I'm gonna release this guy. There he goes. Head back to the truck and go home and make some dinner. Hope y'all tune in for our next episode. Hope y'all enjoy this episode. And I hope I get some tips on how to catch some bait in a trap. I have to do like a homemade deal or something. I'm not real sure, but gotta try something. So I can see I really did come straight from work to here. I own a landscape company, and my son's shoes down there. And I just love nature. I love everything that has to offer, and love to share it with people. Y'all have a wonderful night, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this, and hope to see y'all soon. Bye.